I've been here waiting for Rock to do something for 20 minutes, and he just stands there. I know you have idle animations because I've seen him before, but at this rate, I'm just gonna go look at... Where's Nia? Where's Nia? I swore if I turned back around, he was dead. Okay, but no, Adenine was in the middle. Whatever. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we finished up oh so much side questing in all different corners of Allrest. This time, we're going off to the inn to meet with Mui Mui on this night. It's gotta be at least a week after we said we'd meet him. First off though, I wanna go into our drivers and claim our WP and SP that we got from doing all those things. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade Sword Bash on Pyra. Rock doesn't have anything I wanna claim. I was saving up for Wing Smash. Wolfric can get a better break art. And why not? Stronghorn as well. Percival can take his last level 2 art. Tora had nothing. Nia can get an upgrade to Comet Punch. With her having so many Knuckle Claws in her arsenal, I see no reason not to. On the affinity chart, we have a whole bunch of nothing, it looks like. Nothing. He's 108 points away. Someday, but not today. Nia needs any skill at all to start working toward hard hitter and extending her break duration. That's a good effect, and because we just need anything at all, I'm gonna take the Dex bonus. It's the cheapest one.
Not bad at all.
Really thought this was gonna be the time that Tora was gonna get his new skill. We got a Goddess Choker from a Merc mission, which is a nice 25% increase to the luck. It's better than the gold gear choker that she has that just increases it by 25, no percent sign. Tora hasn't had difficulty surviving, but I'll tell you what he has had trouble doing, keeping aggro. Let's increase his strength. Surprisingly, not as many rewards from that as I thought we were gonna get. Those Apprentice Van Braces from that Merc mission were impressive.
Wow, world has many amazing places in it. Perhaps
Such a homey interior. I can't remember the last time I was in a hotel lobby. Wait, that was this year. All right. Jacolo's Inn, how may I help you? Do you happen to be the Tora party? Ah, grand. Mui Mui mentioned you'd be coming. It so happens we're offering a special rate today. I'm into that price. We're also proud to offer one of the finest open-air baths. Feel free to use them at your leisure. And you know what that means? It's anime time!
Ah, that feels good.
Such wondrous bliss makes aching of journey melt away.
Hang on. Should you even be in the bath? Won't you rest or something?
They're no problem. Poppy made from special alloy. No rust or need for oil.
Tora thought of everything, huh?
Master Pawn is finest artificial blade maker in all the world.
Hey, Pyra. Come on in, the water's great. Wait, Mithra? Huh?
Is there a problem?
I guess not, but... Nice bod you've got there.
Thanks. When I told her there was a hot spring here, Mithra was dead set on trying it out. So, here I am.
Must be interesting for you guys. Anyway, I think I'm heading out.
Nia, are you?
Well, yeah.
Do you want us to keep this quiet?
I'd appreciate it, yeah, for now.
Understood. You got it.
Thanks. was a good bath.
Mithra seemed very pleased.
Well, it was my first bath in 500 years. I think I have the right to savor it.
Can you just switch whenever?
With Pyra? Of course. Our memories are shared, so it doesn't matter that much who takes control.
Sounds pretty handy. Hey, what the hell was that?
I cannot say. It sounds like some kind of disturbance.
Let's find out. Come on. Oh.
What's that look for?
Oh, I was just surprised to see you.
You'd rather I was her?
I didn't mean it like that.
Hey, can I ask something?
You need permission now?
Do you mind if I stay like this for the time being?
Like this? You mean as Mithra?
It hasn't been long since I woke up, and this is all new to you. We need time to adjust to using my power. She and I talked it over together. Mithra's power is much stronger than mine, but it has its limitations. It can be difficult to use in tight spaces. It might be best if you get used to using her in different situations.
I mean, I don't mind at all. I'd like to learn more about you, too.
What's that supposed to mean? I don't see how I'm any different from her, really.
Really? You can certainly be more touchy sometimes.
Well, that's just who I am. What do you expect me to do?
You see what I mean?
What's that smile for?
No, I just thought it's been fun lately. A lot's happened since meeting Pyra. And now I've met you, too.
A lot of that stuff can't have been easy, though. So why the smile?
Even rough patches can be valuable experiences. Is that weird?
Always the optimist.
Gramps gets mad at me for being too positive sometimes.
More like all the time.
Ah, was that over there?
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, wasn't there an explosion or something that we had to deal with? We now have Mithra as our default blade. Well now, it seems Pyro will be taking a much-deserved break for the next while and a half. Really? I thought you'd be taking a much-needed topple. So now's your chance to work more closely with Mithra. Mithra wields powers that overshadow Pyro's with her level 4 special Sacred Arrow calling down shafts of destructive light from the heavens above. What that means is that its use would be limited in places where the sky is obstructed. For example, by a roof. Make sure to plan accordingly. Mithra! Let's get into this right away. She is her own independent blade who don't need no stinking Pyra. She starts with some pretty good stats, the Breaker Sword, but we could give her a different core chip right away because this is completely separate from Pyra. All I really have is this increase of 15 auto attack and a greater block rate for her. That's pretty sorry. I'd rather have the higher critical rate. Pyra is now treated as outside the party. Mithra is a completely separate entity from her. So we can always take this outdoor attack up, give it to Mithra. It's just better when fighting outdoors anyway, like we just heard. And I am so sorry for all the people who wore this ahead of you. Something tells me, though, that you're used to other people wearing this thing ahead of you. This is an increase to a critical hit rate that knows no equal. This is quite possibly the best Ox Core to have on Mithra, and once again, it's free DLC that you can get by just talking to Bro over at the Argentum Trade Guild.
Albatrojan's here! Don't let him in! Wait, no, do!
Of course that happened again. Mithra, when she's wearing this Ox Core, changes her appearance. She was shy and ran away. What? She's around the corner. Wait, where did she go? Wait, Adonine's going off to console her. Where? Oh, hi. Okay, that was really funny. Shy as she is, Mithra has just changed her appearance. This is to match her appearance in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as that game had an E10 Plus rating. They couldn't include her the way that she was and keep the rating the same. Unless they wanted to get a T rating just like this game. Now, I've seen a lot of people go like, oh, it's censorship and they shouldn't have included her at all if she couldn't have been exactly as she was, and they're messing with the artistic integrity, and I'm just like, bro, don't even. They made her hotter. Seriously, she looks so much better like this. I prefer this appearance. And this is going to be what we're going to be using a lot of the time because the effect of it is so nice to have.
The enemy's element is now fire.
You can't do that!
This will shut you up!
Also, this guy's not saying what I thought he was saying. He just says this will shut you up. Makes a lot more sense, but I'm still disappointed. Mithra, you go for your level 2.
Magnificent.
I'm still getting
Why
stronger.
not?
Mithra, I think you might be overdoing it a touch.
Really? I was really afraid of that.
Got a post-battle quote with her in her first battle she ever did. Good thing she's fitting in just fine. We have all these Ardanian soldiers, or Ardanian keepers. Sir, are you my keeper now? Are we killing these guys on their home court in the middle of the city, all because they just want Rex to go to bed? And he's supposed to be the hero of this story? All right, sure, we'll do that. Don't think it'll have any repercussions. Mithra's level 1 special right there, Ray of Punishment, has knockback to it, and it does increase damage to toppled enemies. On that note, Mithra's arts are the same as Pyra's, only her skills and specials are different, meaning that this super quick, easy to whip out in a dime attack does buku damage to the enemies that she topples. It's easy to use, and this special is gonna be one of your best friends.
What the hell? I know we didn't miss. Is she a blade? No, look. Huh. That body, mechanical.
What the? Who's that?
Meh?
Lila? Wait! Lila!
Wait up, Tora!
Over there! Come on, friends, chase after, quick! I'm all for Tora getting more spotlight in the story because he's kind of been absent from the plot for a while. But, alright, I gotta come out and say this before we get in too deep into talking about Mithra and everything that makes her special, because I'd rather end on a high note here. I think this part of the game is really stupid. Okay, I like it musically. I like the setting visually a lot. But when it comes to other parts of it, like the gameplay and also some of the things that have been going on in the plot lately, I'm not really the biggest fan. Speaking of not liking the gameplay, the thing that I don't like is that these rooftops are kind of cumbersome to navigate. Right there we have to deal with not getting a death by facial, so we have to go find a valve to turn it off. These rooftops are very maze-like. Everyone I knew got lost on this for such a long time. If you're one of those types that doesn't rely on the map for much, I'd suggest swallowing your pride and going for it this time. And then there's also the fact that Nia is almost dead. What the hell is going on? Let's hit this valve. So for one, there's the fact that we know that the reason why the group hasn't gotten into trouble yet by going to Mor Ardain is that Morag called off her dogs and they aren't gonna give us any trouble. But the group doesn't know that. And unless you talk to that one guy that I talked to about in Port Anganam, or Port Anangam, I have such trouble saying that. Unless you talk to that one guy, you wouldn't know that their justification is that they have to go stay in town because there isn't another boat to Indal for a while, which they didn't know before arriving. It just seems really flimsy. I don't feel like they would have good reason to stay in the city otherwise. And it's just never gone over in a cutscene. It feels really strange, like they just wanted an excuse for us to get to see Mor Ardain. Again, the music's great, and the setting is really cool. It just feels like the in-progress conflict of having to get to Indal soon to get to the World Tree got unceremoniously discarded, and it's not well explained why. Oh, and the other one completed too.
Eureka!
I'm Rika.
Everyone, come join the breeze shooters! We'll do great!
I've been reading that as breezy shooters for the last 3 years, never got the pun, and now I just did. Wait, please! She not listening. Nothing for it but to chase. I remember getting stuck on this for a long time where I didn't get where Lila really was from the cutscene. Check the map. It is on me for not checking the map so much. I just remember getting frustrated with this whole urgent music playing and all these enemies noticing you everywhere. It just kind of added to my personal annoyance. Mithra, we're gonna have you unleash your power, or get blocked by the res driver. He's a pretty high resolution driver. 720p is all right, I guess. We'll go for this. We'll open up with your level 1 special. Pow! If somebody could use break on him right now, that'd be pretty good. You know what? I can do it myself. That is if he doesn't resist. Good, he doesn't. Tora, if you'd be so kind as to tumble. Nice. Nia, launch please. Come on, Nia. Come on, Nia. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. No, you don't care. Okay. That's fair. Why should you have to care about anything driver combo related? So these fights have been pretty short. We cut through these soldiers like butter. I don't think we're gonna be able to fully see what makes Mithra special here today. Anytime that we have the opportunity to see one of her capabilities, I'll talk about it, but I'm not making any promises. I'm not gonna bother fighting with you guys. If I could just activate the cutscene, then I'm fine. Wait! Master Pawn. We not letting her get away. Poppy help chase too. Go as fast as possible. Before we go down there, we could show one thing about Mithra's capabilities. Oh, and even if she's wearing a costume, she doesn't change how she looks in menus. So for those of you that prefer that, you'll get to see it here too. Mithra's favorite item is the final chorus I bought back in Fonsamima, saying that I was saving it for later.
Thanks. I'll add it to my treasure trove.
You don't even know how much I love this. I haven't seen this in 500 years. It's so beautiful.
Gratefully received.
That kept going on and on. I kept thinking I was gonna get to talk. Her favorite category is also artwork, stacking with her favorite item, stacking with Rex's favorite. The Cloud Sea crab sticks we were recommended to pick up by the kid back in the port.
Mmm, delicious.
Is this really for me?
She also loves that. And then, her other favorite category.
I love this. How did you know?
Could not be better for an art spammer. Getting a faster art recharge from her thanks to her love of desserts is so welcome. Favorite pouch items don't come into play that often, but when they do, they're just so nice. I want to hop down over this way, yes. Don't want to get hurt from falling. Probably would have been faster though.
They're not here! Where did she go?
Tora, wait. Did you know that girl?
She seemed somehow similar to Poppy.
It was Lila,
Lila?
the artificial blade Tora's Dadapon and Grampypon were making. Tora recognized her anywhere.
Master Pawn, they're an ether furnace reading nearby. Up there.
Lila, it is you.
Ether furnace reading detected. Initiating protocol. Fighty bomb.
You're not the right person for this fight. Now you will die.
Enemy forces
Out the juice.
eliminated. Damage minimal.
Sorry about the awkward cut-in. I thought it was only right that we do this fight as Tora, as he has the most personal stakes in it. Sorry, Mithra, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer before we really truly go over what makes you a great blade, but trust me, there's a lot to do. Lila is a rather unique boss, and not just because she's an artificial blade, only one besides Poppy we've ever met, but also because she's the only boss that pays attention to the driver's gender when attacking them. She has an art called Dynamite Papunch, and she will only use this against male drivers, never cares to use it against Nia. What I want to do in this fight is, Nia, if you could get Volcano set up pretty soon, that would be pretty good. If you would be so kind, I really want Volcano, because I want to make a Mega Eruption topple happen with Wulfric. He does increased damage to toppled enemies, and this can do an insane amount of damage if that fusion combo can go off. Volcano, good, just in the nick of time. And then anytime anybody could use break, I'm ready with the topple. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. No, Rex! Get back up right now. We want to do this. It would be so cool because you can knock her out in one go if you can pull it off. I'll pick up the HP potions. I'll do whatever I have to. Nia! We didn't even have party gauge to revive you, crap. Help you up. This is a lost cause. It's just not gonna work. Here. I'll do it myself.
Preparing to strike.
Whoa! He was like down from the pits of hell right there for a second. Of course, Nia's keeping up healing now. Nothing there. I'll say Tora's in bad shape. It's kind of hard having the one you're controlling be so limited in capabilities. Tora just doesn't have that many arts. Volcano? Maybe? Volcano? Yeah, Volcano. I did have something wrong. I don't need to wait for the damage over time. You get awarded all the remaining damage over time if you finish a blade combo route. So there's no need to worry about that. Is Rex ready to come back up? Yes, he is. He was ready to rejoin the class. Thank you. Now use break, please. Somebody use break. I know she can be inflicted because she just was a moment ago. Nia, you got Dromark out. Dromark, can you maybe toxic? Yes, here we go. Tumbly, tumbly. And here we go, Rex. No, don't switch to Rex. Ah! What is going on? I even hit the button before he switched. I guess he was reading that there was a chance of her getting launched. Fine, we'll just do a lame not that combo. We're not even gonna get to finish her with a chain attack, and it's a shame because bosses give really good stuff. I make a big deal out of unique monsters, but story bosses give so much experience points and money if they can be killed with chain attacks. They're your #1 priority.
Why is the world spinning?
Man, I had a grand plan for this and everything, and just nothing is coming together for it. It's kind of funny. Here I'm thinking, yeah, we'll show a really cool way that you can finish off bosses. Nope. On the note of Wulfric not doing well, actually, can I just say what an unfortunate life he must have had prior? I mean, just imagine it, being sentient, being capable of talking, and actually just being the bitch of some spider because that spider happened to have aptitude and touched your core crystal. Life as a blade is rough.
Probability of success falling. Switching to strategic retreat mode.
Lila! Wait!
Uh-oh, offense. I guess we'll just have to go around. Ardanian Locks. Is that a military rank in some part of the world that I don't know? I wouldn't think it would be. Is that his name? Because if so, I bet he had a really unfortunate, well... God, if it was... Oh no, it's a dog! I was gonna say, I hope it's not a she, because then they'd be like, Locks, do you want to have a key put in you? Is what the high school kids would say. Oh my god! Sure, we'll just fight.
I can do this alone.
Thanks, Mithra, you're helping. Whoa, there was a guy laying down that whole time. Sorry for having a great big epic battle on your leg. I wanted to get away from all this fight so we could switch Rex back into the lead. It was surprisingly rough playing as Tora. I don't necessarily dislike playing as the tank, but without having control of Rex and thus not having access to all of his cool driver combo arts, it was pretty tough keeping the fight under our control.
She's gone.
Ether furnace reading lost. It seems she has escaped.
Lila. Long time ago, Grampypon Susu and Dadapon Tatazo were working on her. Her name was Lila. Grampypon and Dadapon and Tora all wanted to become driver. However, not single one of us have potential. So, we decide to work together and make artificial blade. Blade even we can use. But then...
You must run, Tora. Take this and go. Someday you finish what we started.
After that, Tora hide out in Torrigoth City, making Poppy based on blueprints and Ether Furnace Dadapon left for Tora.
Don't you have any idea who the attackers were?
Tora not know who, but they definitely wanted to steal Lila.
If it was Lila they were after, how'd she end up here in the Empire? It looked like they were Imperial soldiers after her.
Tora have no idea. But one thing is most confusing.
What's that?
When bad guys attacked the lab, Lila was not finished. There's only one who could finish making Lila, Dadapon Tatazo.
Which means Tora's father must still be alive somewhere?
Dadapon must be held captive by whoever using Lila.
You there! Don't move!
Imperial soldiers.
You!
So we meet again, driver of the Aegis.
Lady Morag! She's the one! That mechanical girl took down our squad!
What? Hang on a minute.
Where the hell did you get that idea?
Unfortunately, they cannot tell difference between Lila and Poppy.
So, Rex, was it? Rex, I'm very disappointed to find you stooping to such lowly crimes.
Lowly crimes? What the heck? I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guys.
I never knew how much I needed to see Tora naked. Anyway, more pressing matters at hand. The Imperial soldiers and Morag are fighting against us. Morag is pretty much just a fire-elemented driver with a focus on evasion and knockback. Not much about her has changed, she's just stronger. We're gonna take out the soldiers around her first. I'd rather just have a one-on-one fight if we can help it, because she's actually quite a bit higher leveled than us, 2 whole levels. And we should be able to get some pretty nice rewards if we can do a good chain attack, or I can level up too, that's good. Either way, there's pluses and minuses to both routes. Mithra, we're gonna get to see her level 3 special here. This is a very powerful special. It's a few hits, can hit a few targets, it's pierce damage, and it can almost certainly get a critical hit every time with how high her critical chance can be. Mithra herself is our first light element blade, which can be seen as both a positive and a negative. The thing about light in blade combos is that it's not really that flexible of an element. It's the end of fire, fire, and then light, as you can see right there. It's used in one of Dark's roots, but besides that, it pretty much only works well with itself, and light is the rarest element a blade can be. And then her level 4 special, we heard that this can only be used in certain areas. There cannot be an overhang above you or the inside of a building. For this to work, Nia, if you'd be so kind, topple him, and then we'll finish this combo by going for Sacred Arrow.
Concentrate, Rex.
Sacred Arrow!
This attack is immensely powerful, but unfortunately it's a little bit of a letdown for how long it takes to charge up. Oftentimes it's better to just use the good level 3 special than go for this one. You'll get often 2 uses out of it before the enemy will really get to do much. Speaking of the enemy getting to really do anything, oh boy, here we go. Some good old-fashioned Mithra goodness for you, right in the face!
Tora, keep up.
Tora, right on time.
Happy spinning slash.
Mia's turn.
Nice.
Ready or go.
Ready or go, Morty.
And another one.
Magnificent.
Gotta recharge her Mithra back. I know who I'm going for. Overkill time. Look at all these hits. This one also annuls guard. That, as well as pierce damage, is a big trend among Mithra specials. Just warping all over the place. Tora gets another hit in. Good, he doesn't always get that. Sometimes the blades don't come back. I'm not really sure what decides that, actually.
Mia's turn. On it.
And a 300% experience increase is what it's looking like. Morag gives so much experience points. Really overkill her in a chain attack if you can. Level ups for everyone. I think Tora even got a double level up off of that.
Your skills have improved, boy.
Mithra.
I know. I won't use that power, okay? Let's stick to Foresight for this. If you really need to attack, I'll hand it over to Pyra.
Thanks.
The Aegis has changed. What happened to her appearance? Answer me!
You want answers? Then put the swords away. What's wrong with you?
I'll listen to your confession while you lie defeated.
Rex, after this Foresight, I'll switch to Pyra.
Understood.
Impossible! He dodged it!
Now it's my turn.
Lady Morag, look at the Aegis, so you can change at will.
Eat this! Pyra?
We can do this without hitting them.
Ha! It's like you read my mind.
Are you holding back on me again, boy?
We just don't have any reason to fight you.
Enough, both of you.
I know you. You're from the Argentum Guild's intelligence division.
Lady Morag, stand down arms. These not the ones who infiltrate the facility and attack your soldiers.
Then the culprit behind the attack was not the artificial blade standing here now, is that right?
They're very similar, but not the same. Nira saw her with own eyes.
I had a feeling we were being watched since our arrival.
I'm quite sorry for causing concern. Nira has been auditing Argentum Trade Guild.
Ah, so you were keeping an eye on us because we came in on a guild ship.
How ironic that your suspicion should happen to prove our innocence.
It appears I was too hasty in judging you. I should not have attacked you so suddenly. My apologies.
No, that's fine. Nobody got hurt in the end. I'm just glad it all got cleared up now.
An apology from the illustrious Flamebringer, a rare reward in itself.
Tora's still not happy. Should get years' supply of tasty sausages as compensation.
Master Pawn, have some self-respect.
I will do what I can within my own means to compensate you. By the way, the culprit who fled the scene, might I ask what manner of connection you have with them? You must tell me all. I see. It seems it would be best for all of us if we work together for the moment.
Us work with you?
Indeed. My goal is to capture the artificial blade and track down the criminals behind its actions. And from what you just told me, those I seek likely have Tora's father held captive. Would you not say our interests align?
I guess so.
Well, it's definitely better to have her working with us than against us. We shouldn't take the power of Brigid, jewel of the Empire, too lightly. If she went all out on me, even I wouldn't be able to hold back. And then, we'd burn this place to the ground.
I am honored that the Aegis herself thinks so highly of me.
You may not remember it, but I faced you a few times before. Let's just say it wasn't easy.
Oh, really?
But that's a story for another time. What do you say, guys?
I can't deny I'd rather avoid making an enemy of them.
All right then. So, from this moment on, I suppose we're allies.
For the moment, I will return to the palace. If you learn anything new, please send word. I will instruct the palace guards to allow you audience with me.
All right.
Are you sure you wish to partner yourself with these people?
Just as you were not using your full strength, neither still were they. Yet you saw the power they demonstrated. How could I not feel intrigued?
Drawn by your driver instincts?
Something like that. And besides... I get the feeling that if I stay near that boy, I might bear witness to something quite extraordinary.
No, that's fine. Nobody got hurt in the end.
Except for those dozen soldiers you killed because they told you to go to bed.